Hey everybody, what's going on? Your host, LovelyCheesePizza here. Welcome back to Let's Play some more Doom. And why wait? Grab a Snickers. Let's be invisible. We're gonna need that because there's Caco demons to shoot. Oh, we get to use the good gun for this. Okay, not to say specifically, not to say specifically that, grabbing a Snickers bar would make me invisible, but what if they did? Oh my god, how awesome would that be? Think about the prospects of that. How awesome would it be if, various candy bars gave you different power-ups, so to speak? That would be the coolest fucking thing. Okay, imagine that, a Snickers bar would give you partial invisibility, since we kind of already had that one unfold for ourselves there. Or, so imagine that one ends up being that, or, maybe like a Baby Ruth bar would give you like a strength increase, because it's got all the protein, and protein's for the muscles, for tearing your enemies asunder, And then let's see, how about like a Three Musketeers bar could give you like super speed? That'd be a pretty cool one to have. Or ooh, we need that radiation suit. I definitely saw that. And then, let's see, how about... Oh, here we go. The ever-rare, but always particularly interesting Big Hunk Bar would make you go fucking berserk. you would have a classic Doom Guy berserk mode situation unfold, and it would be amazing. That would be a true sight for sore eyes. It would. I maintain that all the way to my grave. That would be awesome. Or, let's see, how about like a Milky Way would give you X-ray vision? How about that one? that would be also pretty radical, I would say. Or how about, ooh, this could be interesting. This would give it the true test of guts. Would be, how about the whatchamacallit bar? You guys remember whatchamacallit bars? The whatchamacallit bar, in terms of this, made up situation of mine, a whatchamacallit bar would give you either a random buff or a debuff, so you don't really know what you're gonna get out of it at any given time. So it could give you the strength of 1,000 men, or it could give you the ability to jump as high as like a skyscraper, or hey, it could make you slower than a fucking turtle, or it could make you grow like a vagina behind your knee, or you never know what you could get out of the whatchamacallit bar. It could make it so that every time you're near a hot chick, you end up shitting your pants. I mean, you gotta be really careful when you pick up the whatchamacallit bar, but it could also, you could have any sort of amazing things happen out of that. So it's almost worth the risk, It is most certainly a high risk, high reward, but the risk is almost higher than the rewards. It's like a 55-45 thing, And so you gotta be willing to take the chance. I don't really know. Have we encountered where the blue door is yet? I don't think we have. I think we need to drop down into the bloody pool down here, the dead pool, if you will. That's apparently corrosive. Didn't realize there were crazy industrial solvents in there with the blood that would make it harmful to a human body to come in contact with it. But hey, what do I know? I don't really know anything these days, so I'm just kind of rolling with it. Dude, my leg is like... My leg! Says, what's his face? Fred from, Fred the Fish. From good old Bob of the Sponging. Oh, something happened. What happened? What the hell happened? I heard something open! Oh, here it is. Hey, this is awesome. I don't know... Is this like a secret room, or what the hell's going on? What are these platforms made out of? Are they made out of, body parts? Because they look like they might be made out of body parts, and that's kind of concerning. I think I might need to go talk to the contractor that had this whole thing set up, and I think we may need to have a little chat over some heavily caffeinated coffee. But yeah, dude, my leg is, really bothering me tonight. I don't... It's the feeling that you get where you're having, growing pains, where you just have kind of almost like an aching in your bones, almost. But for me, instead, it's just it's down, halfway down past my knee, almost in, my shin, and it extends down to, my feet. It's like a really weird feeling. And like I get it every once in a while. Like, I don't even know why it happens particularly, but it's definitely happening, and it's actually really, really bothering me. But you know, that's just part of life, I guess. We're going to rocket it up here. We have not really used our rocket launcher very much lately, mainly because we don't have a lot of ammo for it. So I'm trying to stay disciplined with that. I don't want to go too crazy over it all, but it looks like, hey, we're going to indulge on our second Snickers today. Oh yes, yes indeed. Oh, I hate these rooms. These rooms are the worst. I love them though. It's got like that old school kind of action movie, or not action movie, but horror movie thing where, you know, you can see them and then the lights cut out, and then you see them and again, and then they're closer to you, and you know, kind of drives some of that fear factor into you. Not the fear factor with Joe Rogan. That's a very different thing. Where we're not sitting here eating like irradiated butterfly, you know, larva mixed in with like snake eggs or something. A little bit different. Ah, Jesus. Ah. There we go. We got him finally. So, oh god, oh crap. So, fuck, dude, it's just like, it's like crippling. It's like really upsetting, you know. Oh, okay. You know. Yeah, we're totally gonna talk about this. This happened today, and it was really bizarre, actually. I had a customer today that was it was really random. Like he's one of our regular guys, and so he's a pretty cool dude. He's a pretty even keel guy, and oh, this is a really weird level. Just all of a sudden we're at the end of it. It's just, okay. There's nothing gonna be down here, or you're trying to fool me with something. It probably was not worth it in the see? Of course there was a reason to come down here. Oh, what? Oh, he was cloaked. I didn't even see him. I was like, why can't I move? The gods are not allowing it. Okay, now we're good. 122%. It kind of works out in the end. So, oh, hello. What a crappy patrol you got stuck on. Just the small corridor you got to go up and down the whole time. So this guy comes in and he's being helped with certain things, and so he's up at the counter, and I'm getting ready to clock him out, and all of a sudden, you know, I'm ringing up his stuff, and just out of nowhere he just decides to throw this little piece of information out there, like, and it's like it was one of the weirdest conversation starters I think you could have come up with. He was like, "Hey, so my wife almost died the other day." And I'm like, oh, okay. I mean, that's terrible, Jerry, but just what a weird way to start a conversation off. And I was like, I'm not like, I mean, I wasn't obviously laughing about it then. That would have been such a dick move. Like, oh, my wife almost died the other day. Oh, really? Ha ha ha! That would have been like the most dick thing I could have done. But it caught me off guard. I was like, geez, really? Like, what a weird thing to talk about, like, right off the bat. Like, I mean, we definitely talk every once in a while, but, I mean, we're not, like, super close, you know? Kind of a weird thing to bring out of the fire like that. I don't know how to get to that. There's got to be a way. And then he goes, you know, he goes about telling me exactly what happened here, and it's fucking crazy. The story about what happened to his wife was weird. And apparently, like, it's a really rare medical condition that does not happen to many people. And, like, the people that it does happen to, they generally die when it happens. So, it's like, really fascinating. He's like, so my wife went to the doctor. She had, like, an ear infection, and so, you know, she was getting pains in her ear canal. And, but when she had gone to the doctor, she'd gone for a completely different scenario altogether. Like, she'd gone, like, there was something going on with her leg, and so, you know, they decided to, you know, kind of take a look at it. And then that's when they found out she had an ear infection. And so, you know, one of the doctors was wanting to test for meningitis, for, you know, really, really bad infection. And they're like, well, because, you know, I mean, they're like, more than likely it's not going to be that. It's just going to be a regular ear infection, no big deal. And so they kind of just dismissed it as that. And they're like, oh, we'll give you some pain pills and it'll kind of take care of itself. No big deal. You just kind of have to run out the clock on that thing, and then everything will be fine. And so they end up giving her the pain pills, but things don't, they don't improve at all. I mean, they ended up getting worse from there. And so, damn, dude, this room is so tight. I forgot about this room. I love these crazy, all blue, kind of almost like computer-esque rooms. They're so cool looking, man. I love them. I love them to death. I love them to pieces. Oh, one of these guys. Yes. How about one of these? Hey-ya! God, how many of those can you take? Apparently too many. I mean, you can take one too many of those. Oh boy, here we go. We're going up. Ah, blue key. Good times. And so after that, they decided to take her back in again, and that's when they found out that she had this particularly rare condition. It was bacterial meningitis in the ear, and they're like, oh my god, and what they also found out later was what really made it really severe is that not only did she have the bacterial meningitis that started there, but it actually migrated into her brain, and like that's what made it virtually lethal. And so they're like, oh my god, like we got to get you in right now. And so they take her in, and she ended up making like a full recovery and everything, but had they caught it any later, it may very well have killed her. And they're like, we got to tell you that generally when people get bacterial meningitis, and it goes into the brain, like it's got a mortality rate of like 96 or 97%, and of the really small fraction of a percent of people that actually survive it, generally just a tiny percentage of people that actually survive the infection. Most of them usually end up getting at the very least having like a stroke. Or end up having like debilitating dementia to go along with it, because the meningitis just like really does a lot of damage to the brain. They're like, so with you, I mean, you are extremely lucky that you got out with that. With virtually no harm done. Essentially outside of just having to be on some antibiotics for a couple of days, but. Whew, and like he's sitting here telling me this, and I'm just like, my eyes are just like wide open the whole time, and like I felt like while he was telling me this that like it almost was gonna come off as like I'm not like that I'm happy that it happened, but I felt like it was gonna I don't know, like I had like this weird paranoia that like my sense of intrigue that I was kind of exhibiting for this was going to be like misconstrued as something like really disrespectful, just because of the way that I was looking at him while he was telling it. Like I was gonna laugh or something. Like that's what I was afraid he was thinking that I was going to feel about it. And then I would have felt really bad, because I mean obviously I wouldn't harbor feelings like that at all. That'd be terrible. What the hell? How do I get out of here? Apparently I can't get out of this room now. I don't understand. Oh, that will probably be how it works. There we go. Now we're good. Oh, dude, it was so fascinating, though. Like, I love hearing about, like, rare health conditions like that. I mean, I always want the person that has it to come out on the other side, all good. But, whew, boy, man, that's so crazy for that type of thing to happen. Okay, so let's go this way, and then we'll taper off to this direction. Because I don't think we... Oh, we were just there. Literally just there. Wait, they'd make you think that there was like a hidden door right there or something. Okay, so we need to go back through all this crap again. I don't know why, but the song that's playing right now really kind of reminds me of like music from like some old NES games, which is weird because I mean this was before a lot of that. Okay, so we got. So the blue key was there. We need to be kind of careful now because we're kind of operating in low health at this point. We gotta be careful here. Another thing. This, I got to help this one girl. She was quite possibly one of the most neurotic human beings I think I've ever encountered in my entire life. She was just so fucking paranoid about, like, everything. And she just, like, not even, like, paranoid necessarily, but she just, like, she was so fidgety and just, like, so, like, her mind was on, like, 40 things at the same time. And she's asking me a question, and like she'd pick up something off the shelf to look at it, and if she moved like another box, like of anything, just like a fraction of an inch, she'd be like, "Oh my god, I'm so sorry. God, my brain is just not working really well today, and I know that you're tired and you're having a long day too, and I feel bad that I'm just like making a mess of everything." I'm like, you're okay, you're totally fine, you know, and then she was like one of those people that was like extremely, like, way too comfortable telling me about, you know, her own... Oh! Whoa! God! We almost got... God! That thing is just about ready to just condense me into, like, a little cube like you find at the I almost said the graveyard. Yes, that's what they do with you before they go bury you, they actually condense your body down into a cube. That's how it's all done. But yeah, she was one of those people that was like way too comfortable telling me about all of her stuff, all of her different situations. So she's sitting here telling me, you know, I'm 30 years old and I had a kid recently, and now like my sex drive is totally gone now. Like, you know, after I had my kid, now, like, I don't want my boyfriend to really ever fuck me again, and it sucks because I love it, I do, like, I love being able to do that, but now I feel bad because I feel like he thinks that I just, like, never want to fuck him again, and I feel like my hormones are just all fucked up, and I feel like it's gonna you know, mess up, you know, it's gonna like mess up all my innards, and then I'm not gonna feel good to him anymore, and then he's gonna leave me for someone else, and I'm like, dude, whoa, hold on, like, we need to like scale back like 30 levels here. I think you're getting you're going a little nuts. Not to mention, hey, I am not your doctor. Like, I am not your certified healthcare practitioner. I mean, there's, you know, I think we need to hit the reset button here, and we need to kind of redefine the roles. Okay, I am just your everyday friendly vitamin salesman here. I am most certainly not the guy that's going to be prescribing you things about how to, you know, make your good old Vajorskum there, you know, operate back at full steam. But you know, I didn't want to like make her feel uncomfortable about it either. I didn't want to be like, God, Jesus with all that shit, you know. I didn't want to make her feel weird like that. So I just, you know, I had to be a trooper, and I had to kind of just sit in and just kind of, you know, take it all in stride. Essentially, I didn't want to, you know, make her like totally freak out and be like, oh my god, as if, you know, she really needed to deal with any more of that at this point. So oh, it was such a weird thing though. But yeah, it was something. It was most certainly something else. It's been one of those kinds of days, man. Like right when you think you got a grasp on people, they really throw you for a loop in what they will and won't tell you about their lives. You know, if there's one thing that we do know is that people will be way too upfront with you about things. Another thing that we do know is that my laundry is almost done, and most importantly, the last and most certainly not least thing that we are also fully aware of is that she is just Jenny from the block. I mean, she used to have a little, and now she would like to tell you that she has a lot. That's really creepy. All the faces. That's not good. I mean, she doesn't want to tell you that she has like a large excess of things, because I think that would also be considered bad. And she still wants you to know that, you know, that she's all about her roots. You know, what the we're back here again? Why? Hold on. Okay, so let's go over here. Yes. It's the same thing. What? Oh God, we're stuck in a never-ending loop of crap. This is gonna be bad. I don't feel good about where this is going. And, like, what? Why is this here? There's, like, nothing in it. Oh, boy. I think we may have gotten caught in something funky. We gonna get funky. Dun, dun, dun. Boom, 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 boom. Funky. Okay, this is not fucking good. This is bad. We have reached a place that is not good. Oh god. Oh no. Oh. Okay. Now what does that do? Ah, yes. Now we have reached the other side. This is good. Okay. Now we gotta get out of here. We've only got like a minute or so left. I don't wanna keep you guys here way too long tonight. Okay. We've already been through this. We need to go this way. Yeah, that's the area that we have not gone to yet. Yes. Okay. Now we're getting somewhere. Now we are where we're supposed to be. The secret is revealed. We got health and we got rockets. Still out of actual bullets, which is kind of a problem. And now we're stuck in. What the hell? Well, how the hell do we get out of this? There's literally no way out of this room. You thought you had me, you fuckers. Ah! Yes. Oh my god. Okay. You don't need to get so forward with me. Okay. That's not okay. No means no. Sheesh. All right. Now we're out of the room. Okay. You know what? I think we're gonna stop right here. I think this is gonna be a good place to do that. I need to go take my load of laundry and go fold it and put it away. And that's going to take care of that. So, my friends, this has been your host, LovelyCheesePizza, saying thank you guys for watching. And when we come back on the next episode of Let's Play Doom, we will have more story time, I'm sure. And we're going to continue moving through E2M4, the Demos Lab. So with that said, my friends, you guys take care, and I will see you next time. Bye, everybody! Boom, 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 boom.